So finally, after 3 weeks, I got my honey extractor here. So let's go ahead and open it up and check it out. And this is our new electric honey uncapper. Oh, it's good for opening boxes. See any screws for this yet. Oh, they were in there with this. This piece goes right here. This is so you can let the honey out. Loosen that up and that slides over and the honey will pour right out. So let's get that attached. I don't think my arm's gonna be long enough. Yeah, and there is a rubber gasket O-ring on there so it doesn't just drip out and leak. Alright, so that's on there now. There we go. Now it's not, won't be dripping on the screw there. All right. So we got our hardware to put the legs on. All right, got the one leg on, and that's a 14 mil. Let's get the other two on here. All right, so I got the legs on. I got the strainer valve there on. And the cool thing about these legs, you can actually mount it to something if you want. That way you can make it more portable. Okay, now we gotta take off this. Many uses of it. All right, so it's all put together now, and got our plug here. See how that spins? It's like a regular centrifuge here. Got your on, off, and then you have your speed settings. Hey Olaf, what are you back for more honey? Yeah, where is it? Right next to you, but I don't want you eating it. Oh, fine then. Alright, so 0 to 100 max. And we're just going to give it a quick clean out, and then we're going to go ahead and start uncapping those frames and then putting them in here, and we'll start collecting honey. All right, let's go ahead and get this plugged in. And that should start to heat up. Alright, the good thing is we can set it right on the rocks here so it doesn't burn anything, like that's plastic. So we'll set that right there. And while that's heating up, let's go ahead and clean this thing out. Alright, so that's all cleaned out now. And this is nice and hot. So let's go ahead and start uncapping.
It's awesome. It's just gonna... Is that hot?
Yeah.
Should we put it on the table? It's cool how they make their pies.
Hey, don't let the pot move.
My hand. Can't wait to lick it off. Nasty guy. Gotta put these on our cereal. Oh yeah. Or use them for cereal. Wait, are you talking about the flies? Oh. Funny. Sounds satisfying. Should be a video. See it boiling. How is it so hot?
What's that?
How is it so hot? Do the bees want it? No. That machine. Oh, the machine. What is that machine? There's a bee on it. There's a bee. There's a bee. Hello, honey. Did you
Woo!
Did you hold it down? What? Okay, hold it.
You can set it down. You can set it down. You can lick the honey off your hands.
Yep. That's okay. Oh, gee, who cares? The bees over there.
Actually, you can do it in here.
Honey's so good. I really want to eat that. The like it with the comb. The comb. The honeybee. It's okay. There are.
I don't know. I think I would much rather probably just scrape it. This thing, it's kind of, it works for melting it down, but I think if you scrape it and put it in there, it does a better job. So, I don't know.
Elbo's gonna try to eat all the honey. It's the old boy. So pissed.
All right, so we got 4 frames in there. And lots of honey. So let's go ahead and plug it in and we'll give it a try.
It's like a cotton candy machine.
There we go. Okay, it's all plugged in. So let's go and get the power on. And start the spinning.
Real quick.
Alright, Jess, go ahead and turn it up a little bit. Should have it on a flat surface. Like I said, we're just testing this out.
Looks like it's working. It's all over the sides.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we're gonna need to go ahead and mount this on something.
Yeah, it's shaking less. Wobbling.
Smells so good in there.
Yeah.
Definitely I'll make sure you mount this on something. Like I said, we're just testing it out. We got it on flat grass right here, but when you turn it up and get it ripping, it starts to shake. So you're either gonna sit there and hold it or mount it to something. All right, so what we'll do, we'll take these out and we'll start putting them back in here, and we'll put 4 more new ones in there. You already see all that honey down in there. All right, so we got the second 4 in there. Let's go ahead and fire it up. And these 2 monster frames here, I'm actually going to cut these into comb and put them in Tupperware. Yep. All right, so we got a ton of honey in there. And that's just from 8 of them. Like I said, these 2 we're gonna go ahead and these 2 frames we're gonna go ahead and cut in the comb. And then I'll put those other 2 back into here, and then we can put this back on the beehive. This is a half-gallon ball jar. That's just filling right up. And we can use a cheesecloth to strain the wax from this. But right now we're just going to collect it. I got to reverse this thing too. Oh, look at that. Half gallon of honey right there. And what we'll do, we'll go ahead and run this through a cheesecloth and strain it into smaller jars. All right, so this thing works pretty good. It's a huge collection, and I got a little bit of honey still left in there, but let's go ahead and rinse this thing out now. All right, so this thing's all cleaned out now. So now we can go ahead and put this away till we do the next one. But this thing actually, it works really good. I do got to come up with a whole system of how I'm going to do it next time. And I want to find something to mount this on and kind of make like a portable bee collecting or honey bee collecting like kit or trailer or something. That way I got everything so it's a smoother process. And I can go through everything, but it turned out pretty good. All right, so if you're interested in one of these, I'm gonna go ahead and link in the description down below. Go ahead and click on it, and it'll bring it right to you so you can buy one. Once again, it'll be in the description right down below, and just click the link. Got all this honey, and it's mixed right now. Like I said, I can go ahead and use a cheesecloth and get most of the wax out of there, and then we can use the wax to make more candles and stuff. But right now I want to take these two chunks and cut them up and get some comb stored. A nice big hunk of comb. Oh yeah, big hunks of comb. All right, so as you can see, I got a ton of honeycomb. Oh yeah, spilled some honey. Ton of honey, just from that one box with 10 frames. So I definitely had to come up with a better way of doing stuff, because I did waste a lot, and I still got all this, and that's just from the one box. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and throw that all those frames and everything back up on top, and they can start adding more honey to them again. With the rest of this, I don't know, we're gonna come up with all sorts of different things to do. I even want to make some mead, so stay tuned for a episode of that coming up. But here it is, and that's the new honey extractor that we got, which worked out pretty good. The electric knife, I think the scraper, it's a lot easier. You just scrape down, and you know, that thing's neat. It heats it up and stuff, but it does make a really big mess. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Go ahead and leave comments down below. Let me know if you might have the extractor here or any of that stuff, and what else I should make with the honey here. But hope you guys like, enjoy, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.
You can't say goodbye without saying goodbye to me.
All right, Olaf. We'll see you on the next one. All right. Bye, Obo.
Bye, guys.